Okay, my friends, we are back with another episode of Baldur's Gate 1. Couple of things before we start. I did replay this a third time because I wanted to avoid getting caught altogether, and that was so difficult. I ended up, because I have haste on Imoen, so I ended up using her as a decoy to lure the guards away from the outside of the Flaming Fist Castle, because you can only go in through the front door. There are no sewage entrances, no nothing. I checked it online, so I managed to do that.
I grow torpid and require
I got in,
slumber.
I fought the guys inside. That doesn't trigger the escaping the law or whatever that quest was. If we look here, we can see that we don't have that extra quest where we either decide to fight or we become captured. So this is basically the third option. So I managed to lure them away, get the rest of my people in, fight the people inside, and now I went back to save Elton
You have
here.
but to ask.
And this area was also really difficult to avoid getting caught, because there is a guard up here, that is a guard up here, a guard over here, and they will all catch you. So what I did, and what I'm gonna do now, is I went through the sewage system here, came up over here, and then walked around and in. And that managed to get me
It shall be as you wish.
all the way inside and leave Elton. So now, I was talking in the previous episode to find the let's see, where do we need to go? We need to go up here, I believe.
It shall be as you wish.
So it's this here that will get you up to the Harbor Master. And I went down here, or came down here, outside of the Iron Throne headquarters. So anyways, I was talking in the previous episode to find the proof against Angelo. I have actually checked. I've spent like 2 hours or something. I went through the entire Flaming Fist headquarters. It was a lot of chests that was locked, so the proof might be in one of those chests. I don't know. I didn't manage to find anything. So my theory is that the proof that we need to find is basically Elton himself. That's what I believe. Let's take a quick save there and go up here, I believe. Let's see. No, then we get
I shall
there.
attend to it in a trice. It shall be. I grow torpid and require slumber.
Yeah, okay. So, what we will do in this episode is that we will go into the Flaming Fist. No, I always say Flaming Fist. We are going to go into the Iron Throne headquarters, and we will try to find Sarevok. And that is going to be my cookie coin bet for this episode. To find him. We will not beat him, I believe, in this episode, because it feels like it's more stuff left of the of chapter 7, to be honest, and beating him will be the end of the chapter 7. That's what I believe. So we will find him. I will bet 50 cookie coins. Before we do that, something that I noticed, and I hope it works. Let's try, but I tried resting previously to try to equip the web ability to ensnare the guards. Didn't work, but I got the cutscene, so let's see if this works. I really hope so.
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrond, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Nice, we got it. I'm happy. I didn't listen to all of this, to be honest. Now I did.
I serve the flaming
Ah, okay, move along, vagrants. Find a keep like respectable citizens or keep outside of the city limits. Okay, so he didn't actually catch us.
I shall attend to it in a
Good,
trice.
I'm happy.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Now let's see what we can do inside. Let's take a quick save. I don't know. No, wait, she didn't heal? Okay, that's a bit... That's odd. Let's see,
Nature's
do we
servant
have...
awaits.
I also found... No, let's check. I actually found a higher healing spell. Yeah, it's here. I memorized it, but I haven't... Okay, that's odd. Let's see, let's try again. You may not rest here.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's try to rest again then. No.
I shall attend to it in a trice. I serve the flaming fist.
I'll not have vagrants stinking up the streets on my watch. Get to an inn or sleep outside the city. Either way, I want you gone. Let's try again. I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world, to be honest.
I serve the flaming fist.
Up and on your feet, you lazy gutter nappers. We do not tolerate vagrancy in the streets. If you need a rest, you'll find many of our inns have reasonable rates and would gladly help you. Okay, let's get in. Let's skip resting for now. She should be fine. I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world to have less spells for now. So, where do we need to go, I wonder? I guess up is the only direction that we have.
You have but to ask. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's take a quick save here.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's go up to the top. See if we can find anything here.
It shall be as you wish.
Nothing? Upon entering the Underkeep, I was accosted by the assassins Slythe and Christine, associates of Sarevok. Among several important documents on their bodies was an invitation to the Ducal Palace. Oh, the Ducal... Oh, sorry, my friends. I am silly.
I shall attend to
We
it
need
in
to
a
go to the
trice.
Ducal Palace.
It shall be as you wish. I shall attend to it in a trice. You have but to ask.
You must gather your party before venturing
It's gonna be interesting now
You
when we
must
have
gather
saved
your party
Elton,
before
if they are
venturing
still
forth.
hunting
It
us.
shall be as you wish.
I hope not. Ducal Palace should be up here, right?
I serve the flaming fist!
Hector, where have you been? I had some business to attend to back at home, but I fear that some business has drawn me back to the gate. Well, keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a good price upon your head. Don't you realize? A price on my head? And you'll not take it? I can take care of myself. Go back the way you came and stop drawing attention to me. There's trouble in the feast, Hector. Big trouble. Duke Elton's fallen sick and Scar was killed suddenly in a simple robbery, but I have my doubts. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab, taking control of the feast, and with Scar out of the way, there's nothing to stop him. I've seen him paying visits to the Iron Throne too, and I don't like it one bit. There are some of us that are still loyal to Elton, and luckily for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for your sake, and ours, keep your head down, and if you get the chance, sniff around the Iron Throne's base. If you can find a way to talk to Duke Elton, even better. But they're keeping him in the middle of the feast headquarters. Damn it, Angelo will pay dearly for this, and I hope it's soon. I think we read this previously, I'm not entirely sure, but I do believe so. Let's take a quick save, so we don't have to do this again. Now let's see, is this the Ducal Palace? Yes. Can we go? Basically have to go around this way, I guess.
I shall
Let's
attend
see
to
if
it in
we
a trice.
place a marker there. They will go north, okay. That's okay. She is way too quick. I really should take the haste off her while we are... Let's pause here. Let them catch up. While we're walking around, so she doesn't run too far away. Wait, where is... No, he's here. Never mind. I was looking for the fairy dragon. I thought we lost him. So, let's see what we can do. Actually, first, here, let's take a quick save. Then we can go and talk to the guard. We should have the invitations. Everything should be good to go. No?
Hello?
Greetings. I assume you come to the palace for the coronation of Sarevok. Well then, I'll need to see your invitations. We don't have invitations. Here are the invitations. Could you let us in now? We're in a hurry. It is really very important that we're inside. Can you just let us in? Oh, well, we have the invitations. Don't be so impatient. Let's take a look at these invitations. Yes, they look authentic. Alright then, you can enter. Nice! Sweet.
I serve the flaming fist.
Let's start. No. Okay, let's wait with that for a second. Here. Could you please hand over your invitations? Here are they. Thank you very much. You can pass. Then we open you up. After gaining control. Wait. No. Okay, I'm lost. Shouldn't it have been here? Okay, never mind. Let's zoom in a bit, otherwise we won't see anything. Quick save before we forget
You
that.
have not to ask.
I don't want to talk to you guys. A book. I don't read these books, so I don't see the point of actually saving them. Now that all of our guests have arrived, we can begin. Ah, this is Belt. He was mentioned in the previous episode, I think. We can begin with a ceremony that you have all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we suffered at the loss of Enter Silvershield. But this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war?
I wish the entire game would have been like this. Narrated and voiced.
With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
I'm wondering, this character here looks very much, can we zoom in? No, we can't. Looks very much like the character in the beginning cutscene that throws us out of the tower. Is that Sarevok? Wait, is this the final boss? Let's continue and see.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous! The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome the new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Sarevok and Chev. It was Sarevok. I am honored to be here before such a respected assemble of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumors about Amn's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of their Centerim cohorts. But do not worry. We are all bereft of a defense. Although the recent Sentish attempts at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us. It has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to this city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment, with permission from this current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak!
Shut up! Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel, and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the cloud peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? Ooh, whoa, that's a lot. Sarevok has been elected to the new Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. This does not bode well for anyone. Okay, so we can't fight him, really? Okay, so who will we fight? What do you have? I think we should save the rest of her magic to him if we will fight him now. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Ah, this is so difficult to see. Let's see, you there, fight there. Okay, I died. Load.
How may I be
So
of
we have to go
assistance?
through this every time.
It shall be as you wish.
We should let you be in here first of all.
As all of
The vote,
What about with our... What, eh?
all of
Enter.
the evidence, if I...
perhaps I question.
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak!
Okay, so let's try to figure this out. You attack here. You guys attack here. Ah, come on! Are you serious? Familia. God damn it! I hate this piece of shit! Let's hide you in here.
How may I be of
I
assistance?
hate you.
It shall be as you wish.
As
What? With what?
the evidence...
I should have saved before this. That's fine.
Up! Let Sarevok speak!
So, This is such a mess.
Can I help you?
What is it this time? Yes?
You have need of me?
How is it looking? It's fine. Where are you going? Should be able to survive one, I guess. Okay, it's going back. Good.
Cut you
I
down
grow
this
torpid
time.
and require slumber.
Yes?
You attack there for now. Okay. The Grand Dukes are dead. Killed by assassins in our midst. Look there, the killers accused of murdering the leaders of the Iron Throne. They must be part of the plot. I don't want them alive. Kill them all. You have failed, Hector. Let me take a sip of coffee before we continue. And we have more. And him. Okay. Okay, so... what's this? Appears in the caster's hand. When thrown, the sphere heads unerringly to the target. The effects of the orb has upon the target varies with the level of the caster. Each orb will do damage to the target against which there is no save. We can take this one on him. Oh, it's so many.
How may I be of assistance?
Whatever they need.
Let's try then. This. Where are you? There.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it later.
This is insane. Can we rest in here? No.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
One. That is where I want to go. That could be an inn. Why do I press there all the time?
It shall be as you wish.
We need to rest. That's for sure.
I grow torpid.
Everyone
require
needs to
slumber.
be on top of everything. This is gonna be a really tricky fight. Such chaos. I also want to see. This didn't seem to do anything. So we can remove you and add you. Oh, come on. Doesn't work. For casting this spell, a jet of flame appears in the caster's fingertips and bursts out from one target of the caster's choice. That target will be hit by this flame. The flame jet strikes a second before halfway through the duration, and the caster may move while the spell is in effect. We can keep that one. This one we can remove. We can try monster summoning, or should we try 2 fireballs? Let's take this one. Nothing. Can't memorize. Okay, that should be fine. Where are you guys? Really bugging that we have to walk around the entire time. Let's hope that this is
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
an inn. It looks like it. I've been sent to warn you and your party of Fendalin. He is a powerful paladin here in the city, and he poses a grave danger to you. I would suggest that you avoid him altogether. Thanks for warning, but before I take it to heart, who are you? Thanks for the warning, but I can take care of myself. Suit yourself, but don't say it, I didn't warn you. Okay, so where do we have the innkeeper?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Must rest. A bad case of armor change.
You have the look of someone unaccustomed to the quiet life. Well, this is what we're all about here at the Three Old Kegs. If you are looking for otherwise, you best keep moving because you won't find it here. Let's take a royal rest. Rent. I don't know really still, I haven't looked it up, what difference they actually do. Done, everything looks fine. Let's go out. Let's take a quick save and let's start to move.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And we can move back here. Okay, I will take a sip of my coffee while we're waiting. So I'm really scared about this fight, actually. I don't know really how to do this. I think it's gonna be really difficult to manage with the orb or the meteor strike, because the area is so confined. Okay, so let's put you in here, please. All the way in here. Do we have anything? We can check that one.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's take a quick save before we do anything.
As you direct.
Locked. Everything is locked. And we really can't do anything. Give me a second. Girlfriend is calling. Okay. Everything is locked and no one can open the locks. That's really bugging. So, let us do like this. We're gonna make one more try, then I have to leave you, and we will finish this in the next episode if I don't manage to do this now.
Killing is our father's work. Embrace it as I have.
So I'm thinking about going up the stairs, to be honest. Let's start by doing that. Just check around.
It shall be as you wish.
Hello.
Neela. Oh, you startled me. Hiding from the boarding party too? Me too. I barely even knew Duke Elton, and there is just something not right about that Sarevok. Wait, you don't look like your guests. You snuck in. Ha! That's so funny. Better go quick, though. The guards will have you quartered for being here. Okay, so she didn't do anything. This looks like it's up, so down is over here.
I shall attend
So
to it in a trice.
let's wait here. Let's do a quick save.
As
What?
the FDFI.
Perhaps I...
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak.
And then we go back. Oh, we can't go up?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Why is everyone always on the same goddamn person? Why can't we go up? That's so bugging. Every single time! Every fucking single time they are focusing on the same person over and over
How
and
may I be
over
of
again.
assistance? It shall be as you wish.
What are you doing here? I want you. I told you to go here. Can we
Nature's
take... Do
servant
we
awaits.
have... This is holy, right? Bless. Yeah. You can only do that to one person. No, to all. Good.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
As
Perhaps I could...
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak.
Let's see if I can speak. Let's do that.
Yes.
Let's do that. Can you stop attacking? Come on!
yes, oh omnipresent. What you want? I've done had enough of this.
How may I be of assistance?
Fuck it! I hate this!
How may I be of
How
assistance?
is it possible?
What is it this time?
What are we supposed to do?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes? You have but to ask.
As
Perhaps I could... Wait.
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak.
Let's wait for a second. This can attack here. Now, let's see. If we take you over here... Ah, come on! Are you serious?
They wish my ear.
And now the fucking thing disappeared.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, that's so bugging.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
As
What with what?
Perhaps I could wait.
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak.
Yes?
What did we do before so they didn't get summoned straight here?
How may I be of assistance?
Okay, she's in a very bad position.
What is it this time?
Nature's servant awaits.
Now what?
Yes?
Can we take... Oh, nice! We could take a quick save. Okay, so, I don't know what happened, but I'm quite satisfied. We have one bugger over here.
Killing is our father's work. Embrace it as I have.
Let's try to work on this in the next episode. I will finish it now. I'm quite satisfied, I hope. So, let's also take a hard save and then I will continue here in the... Okay. You was lucky that such brave people as yourselves intervened on our behalf. Oh, so some of them survived? Is there anything that I can do for you in return? Take a look at these documents we have. Sarevok is the one who tried to kill you. Had Entar killed and nearly killed Eltan. Sarevok's the one who set you up to be killed. You have to kill him now. We have Sarevok's diary. Take a look through it. Sarevok is the one who tried to kill you, had Entar killed and nearly killed Eltan. I'll take a look, but if you're wrong, the punishment for such false accusations is severe. Those people are the ones who wanted on multiple accounts for murder. Kill them! These people are not to be touched until I have finished reading these documents. You don't need to read that document. But since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. Okay.
Whatever they need.
So perhaps we can finish this anyways. Let's take this one.
Let's give them a right thrash. Go for the eyes!
They wish my ear.
What was this? Let's take this.
My spleen! How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
We do this.
What is it this time?
Cool one, son.
Yeah.
Yes, O omnipotent.
Ah, are you
It shall be
serious?
as you wish.
Come as you will.
Okay,
Cannot hide
you and I
forever.
aren't finished yet, Hector. I'll kill you, just as I killed Gorion. Oh, he killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first. I think it is in our best interest to hunt Sarevok and kill him before he does the same to you. We've seen enough killing. I think you're right. The only problem is to find the bastard. Let's take number 2. Through the power of my god, I shall be able to divine his location. Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he has gone. He has been teleported to the Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he has gone. From there you can follow him and kill him. Good luck.
I hate them flaming fist fancies.
What is this? It seems like everyone's crashing in on the Thieves Guild these days. First that huge armored guy, and now you. You better tell me what you're here about, and right quick, or you're in a lot of trouble. We're tracking down Sarevok, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? Out of our way, thief. We have important matters to solve and don't have time to waste on you. He went down the stairs right over there. He was sure in a hurry. But you're going after that guy. I'd probably be good of you to get a little more prepared than you look. Down there's the thief warrens, and they're really dangerous. Go talk to Black Lily over in the house, over in the storeroom by the stairs. She'll give you some good prices on equipment. I even hear that she sells some magic stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Sarevok has been... no. Sarevok has fled the Thieves Guild and has escaped into the maze. A maze, okay. The maze leads to the Undercity, an old settlement that once stood where Baldur's Gate is now. It appears he intends to make his final stand there. So this was not the last battle. I really hope that it will not be as difficult as this one was. I am almost dead. Belt has divined that Sarevok teleported to the Thieves Guild. He has suggested that we track him down and kill him. I would have to agree that this is probably our only course of action. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so this, my friends, will be the end of this episode. I am very satisfied, and I didn't expect us to get as far as we did. We did find Sarevok, so we gained 50 cookie coins. I'm not entirely sure what we're up to now, like 1450 or 1350 or something like that. I have to check. But, my friends, for now I thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I see you next time.